Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Cobra Daytona build. On this episode, we are going to hit the 4,000 mile mark. So we're going to go out for a little drive, hit the 4,000 miles. Haven't driven the car much because I got a lot going on, which I'm going to show you after the drive. And then we'll hit the 4,000 miles, come back, and I'll go over exactly where we stand because, yeah, I'll show you. We got a lot going on. So let's get to it and go on out. Okay, so we hit the 4,000 mile mark. So now we got the 4,000 mile update. I'll show you some of the things I've done. My thoughts on the car, amazing. Daily driver, amazing? No, it's too hard to get in and out of. But for a weekend fun car, I mean, I do drive it occasionally to work. Pretty rare though, because it's just so loud and I leave so early in the morning. Neighbors don't appreciate it. But it's a great car, loving every second of it. This summer, gonna beat the crap out of it hard. So let me kind of show her what you have done. So the hood's all painted. I am going to scuff this thing and probably throw another coat of blue on here. Why? Because if you look closely, which you can't see in the video, and nobody's ever noticed it, but I do, there's a few spots in the blue where I didn't get enough blue on, and you see the different color primer underneath. It's just, nobody notices. It looks like cloud, but nobody's ever said a word about it. Paint job looks amazing, but eventually I'll do that, but right now I'm not. The doors are painted. But when you try to paint outside when it's like 45 degrees out and you're in the driveway, it didn't go so well. A lot of orange peel, didn't lay down very well. So I'm actually going to cut that with about 400, re-base coat, re-clear once it gets warmer, probably the next month. Exhaust systems, you can see that is done. Holy grail of exhaust is found. So here's where it's getting interesting, folks. Paint job is underway. My goal is to have this thing painted in about a month and a half. I want it done for the summertime. I want to be able to use it, enjoy it, and not have to worry about it, not drive multiple colors. People always go, what's going on with this thing? So I want it one color, I want it done. That way I can enjoy it all summer and get on to another project. So you can see here, I've had one coat of primer on. I first had the gray, which the car was. Threw a coat of gray on, blocked it all out. Found a few little body issues back here, which I knew about. The roof on this car is probably the worst spot. So now it's basically perfectly smooth, ready to go. The whole haunches, quarters, they're pretty much ready to go. There was the mold seam here I had to fill a lot of, so that is now ready to go, blocked out, another coat of primer there. Today I'm probably going to pull the back panel out and we're going to get all the lights and everything so I can block this out. And then as you can see over here, we're pretty much in the same exact situation. Yeah, so as you can see, the car is coming along. Let me show you what else I've done under the hood. Just so you guys get an idea here. This was kind of a cool little addition I did here that you can buy these things from Russ Thompson, but I made my own. So these are the little pontoon covers. Just kind of clean that area up. You pop it up. I bought one of the dimple die. I think it's 1.5 inch. Just kind of dimple dyed that to clean it on up, and done. I also made these windshield wiper covers. I don't like the windshield wipers on the car. It just doesn't fit. So I made these little doodads. They just slide on and off, turned them on my lathe, and that way it just kind of hides those things, cleans it up a little bit. Other than that, engine's untouched. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting there. And I do have the new wheels. The whole new, all 4 wheels are now in the house. So hopefully I'll have those on in a few weeks. But right now I'm focusing on paint. So here's the situation. I wasn't planning on showing you guys the whole paint process. Unless you guys want me to, scream out with the comments and say, hey, we want to see it. Take us through it. Because you guys have seen me paint the hood. You've seen me prime, paint parts. I don't know if I should throw any more up. I'm not planning on it unless a bunch of you make comments and say, yeah, we want to see it, we want to see it. But I said, you saw the whole hood get painted, so it's going to be the same thing, just the body instead of the hood. But let me know. So I said, that's pretty much my 4,000 mile update. I've had really no issues with the car. One issue, though, I did find out with my buddies, make sure that you got these braided lines. If these things are up against aluminum, make sure they're secure or have got some sort of rubber on there, because just the constant vibration against aluminum will eat through that stainless steel. I never thought it would happen. I thought it would eat through the aluminum, but yeah, so we had a power steering line going on that. Lesson learned. So I went through and I had one that kind of wraps around the power steering onto that front behind the radiator, and that is now secured and wrapped in rubber. So just to be safe, because I don't want that happening. Other than that, been great, loving it. And then I've got more videos coming. As I said, there'd be no paint no paint videos unless you guys want them. And I've said I still got to do the giveaway too. I've got some coil springs that I want to give away. They're brand new factory 5s. So I'll probably throw that video up in the next week. I know I keep promising, but just life's busy. So thanks again for watching. Hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.